So hello guys, and today I'm going to be teaching you how you can get good crosshair placement and how to practice crosshair placement, as well as what crosshair placement really is. So what is crosshair placement? So crosshair placement is placing your crosshair in the position it takes the least amount of time to do the next action. So I'll give an example right now. So if you're about to peek someone like this, you want to position your crosshair like this, so that as soon as you peek, you can shoot them in the head. But let's say you're peeking like this, and have your crosshair like that. As soon as you peek out and leave yourself exposed, you have to then adjust your crosshair instead of adjusting your crosshair beforehand. So having bad crosshair placement means everything takes a whole lot longer than it should. But obviously that's not the only situation where good crosshair placement comes in handy. There are many other situations, probably endless situations. Now one of them is editing a wall. Now this is a really common one, so I'm going to go over it really quick. So say that there is an enemy behind this wall. Instead of going for an edit, which ends up with your crosshair going down to the opponent's feet, you want to do this edit right here, which is the same edit but in a different order, which ends up with your crosshair much closer to the opponent's head. So, crosshair placement is a very hard thing to practice. There are no drills which help you with crosshair placement. It's more of a thing you have to keep in the back of your mind and do in-game. So I'm going to give you some in-game scenarios where crosshair placement will come in very clutch. So if you're ever in these scenarios, remember to look back to this video and think where to put your crosshair in those scenarios. So yeah, let's get right into it. Now, a very common situation when you're taking someone's wall. Now, in this scenario right here, I see a lot of people just pickaxing anywhere on the wall. What you have to remember is pickaxing wherever the enemy is standing. In this case right here, you're standing in the middle since it's a bot, so you have to place your crosshair exactly in the middle where he is. So the reason this is so useful is that if the enemy ever edits out, you don't have to, I guess, move your crosshair at all in the situation, or you have to move your crosshair very little to counter it. So this also applies to when you're holding the wall as well. When you're holding the wall, you want to put your crosshair directly where the enemy is standing. That way, like I said before, you don't have to move your crosshair much to counter it. So if your enemy is standing to the left, you would put your crosshair to the left. But yeah, in this situation right here, he's standing in the middle, so I don't have to move it at all. Another situation where I see really bad crosshair placement is when you're editing. So this is very, I guess, over the top what I'm showing you right here. But I see a lot of people fling past the tiles like this. Instead of that, you can just go like this, not even hitting the edge of the tiles, but selecting the 3 tiles. Just edit more precisely. I know flinging it makes it look faster, but trust me, it's not. If you get fast at being precise, it is much faster, and you don't have to adjust your crosshair back to the middle to shoot your opponent. Obviously this applies to every edit in the game as well. The right arc, the left arc, door edit, I don't know, the window edit, every single edit. So that is the whole video, I guess, on crosshair placement. Now crosshair placement is one of those things where just because you can't practice it, it's one of the skills in the game that is very underground and is hardly ever talked about. That's why I'm making a video on it today. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and peace out.